we better be live.
I'm still seeing pole position.
Live.
Can we play one more
We
time?
better
And
be
yes,
live.
Tammy is going to do the conclave on our 100th episode.
Well,
She's
hang on.
promised.
Not our 100th episode.
No.
Our 100th best offer sale.
Best offer sale.
Yes.
Best offer sale.
Are you going to
we
move
have
that
more
one
than
too?
100. Yeah, we can't see you, Chuck. I think Chuck is hiding over here. There he is.
I'm not
Oh, he's
hiding.
there.
I just don't
He's
care.
there. He doesn't care.
Greetings, TNT fam, and a happy holiday weekend to you.
Arcade Alex
I
says,
can't
"Where's
be-
Chucky Butts?"
I can't even believe. Yeah, he did.
I could be
didn't he?
Chucky Butts.
And-
Dwayne, what's
and
up,
Tin
buddy?
Man says he's going to be here.
Nice.
Yep, that's right. And you better be.
T.A.
And my
Caskey.
beautiful Phil. Oh, wait a minute. That's Lenny. Tech error is at 1. What was the tech error? I don't have any tech
Not
errors.
yet.
Not yet.
You haven't
I mean,
cooked
I
anything
will.
up yet.
Wait, is Galaxy here?
I
I love
will.
we have the technical.
Are we? Do we have?
trouble.
Are we loud enough? Are we loud enough?
Hopefully.
You're loud
Okay.
enough.
Let's see. I'll turn up. Let's hear it.
The Wiener 500 this
Yeah,
weekend.
we sound great.
I plan on taking off Sunday and Monday.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the 500 wieners when you said taking. Sorry.
And handsome Phil.
Yeah.
Phil, you got a fan, young man.
Phil's
Hey,
incredibly
look,
handsome.
Dan's here.
My Dan has come in. He's jumped in.
Nice. Good to see you, Dan.
And Drazier, he's in Slovenia where it is 2 a.m.
Greetings, Drazier.
Wow.
Thank you for always
Dra-
being here.
Drazier, is it
China
just 2
North Air
a.m.?
Guns, greetings.
Lots of
do.
people here.
I
Good
do,
evening,
actually.
China North.
We
I'm
know.
having fun. Yes, Blue Collar agrees with me. I'm going to take 2 days off. Disney is in September. Tammy and I are going to be appearing on stage. I'm doing a seminar on arcades at Disney World in the Contemporary.
You do
gonna be
realize
amazing.
something, right? You,
Oh, look what he gave me money. That was kind of you, young man.
nice. He's
He
looking for a
super
free file
chatted
cabinet.
$2. Thank you very much.
He's asking for a dreamer.
Thank you.
You do realize, coming back to your Disney presentation, that Tony Pulio and I are threatening to go to Disney to see you.
Ah, then we can plan to walk around together.
Oh, whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
I think
whoa,
I
whoa,
think
whoa,
I
whoa.
I got
Let's not
that
get carried
listed.
away.
Wait a
Imagine
minute.
the three of you getting your steps in together.
Marion wants me to take the Wiener 500 to the Blue Oyster.
Yes.
Do you know I have a permanent membership there now?
You do. And greetings, Marion. Great to see you.
At Disney or the Blue
always.
Oyster?
At Disney.
Oh,
nice.
What did you think? The Blue Oyster.
Hey, Paul.
We have a lot to cover. There's Paul. Paul Marinari
Paul.
Good
is
evening,
watching
Josh. 88.
from over
Cool
in
underscore. Hello.
Jersey. We have a really neat game to show you. Most of you haven't seen it because they only made 1,500.
Whoa.
Bally. This was at the very tail end of Bally.
Is it a limited edition?
Manufacturing.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
Well, the cabinet's weird, and we're going to show you a lot about the game, and you may want to buy one. Chuck is actually buying this toilet, this incredible game.
I thought
Try-
Greg was buying this
Trying
one.
to take
Craig.
shit off your hands.
I got to get rid of this garbage. Coming from New Cumberland, PA.
Oh, nice.
Is
When
that
are you
Phil's
coming?
territory?
Are you coming tomorrow? Somebody's coming tomorrow to meet us. He's coming tomorrow. And
McFinger
Arcade
licking?
Alex, thank you very much, young man. That was very kind of
That
you.
is very kind.
Todd,
Thank
while
you.
you're
Yes.
doling out thanks, our friend and yours, Slippin' Jimmy, gave $10 in the pregame stream.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't see
Thank you.
That
that.
was $10 US.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Yes, thanks,
Yeah,
Slippin'.
you know the pre-stream doesn't come up. Here it is. I found it. There it is. Thank you very much. I did track it down. That was
And
very
he
kind
gave
of
you your
young man.
due respect. You see how he referred to you there?
Yes, he said
Todd's Empire. That's what's in the box.
empty.
Ow.
Sorry.
I need everything. Oh, what? I don't know if you could hear that. That is the
Pandora.
beautiful, gorgeous. What is it called? Avatar.
Yeah,
Avatar.
the
We
metal
have
work
them
on
in
there is
stock. We
amazing.
got a
We-
ton of them.
We showed it last week.
We did.
Did we? The Avatar
should-
with the
we
topper.
should show that topper again. And, by the way, we
My
should show the
competition
very
is
cool
dead.
topper on this Munsters behind you.
We have a Munsters. We're going to show you that. Empty. What's empty, Phil? Me and my show?
Todd, Stringer has a good question
Go
for
ahead.
you in his super chat. $2. Does Todd taking off mean match game Monday?
Oh, I thought I showed
we
that
need
already.
a match game. I promised we'd do match game.
Well, I want to
Before the
share
end
with
of
you
April.
now on the telescreen Wait a minute. Here we are. Well, actually, we're going to share
We're
that.
gonna need to do this.
I got something really
Thank
neat.
you.
Let me find it. No, that's not it.
This is not the blow-up doll, is it?
No, I'm trying to find it. Here it is. The Video Game
yes.
Summit is coming,
Yes, it is.
and we're all going to be there.
Yes, we are.
It's on July the 12th, one day only at the Countryside Holiday Inn. But we're going to fly in on Friday,
Yes,
and
we
we're going to go to Galloping Ghost, and there's a couple other arcades around. And then we're going to be there all day Saturday. We're going to give a short lecture. You can see I'm at the top. Do you see me? I'm the special guest.
First
Wow.
time for everything, huh?
Our show's at 12 noon. It's 45 minutes. So we're going to have a lot of fun.
You're not usually on top, right? Never mind. Never mind. That's
Just gonna go down a road I don't want to think about.
Wow. So,
with those knees.
videogamesummit.net. If you want information about discount rooms at the Holiday Inn.
Yes.
Also, we'll be there. Dan Kitchen, Gary Kitchen, David Crane have agreed to come. Patrick Hickey.
Wait, Gary
Jr. is
Kitchen from
coming.
Activision?
That's
Todd?
correct.
yes.
No way.
He will be there in person, and there'll be a lot of other stars, not as great as me, but
Of course not.
You know.
No star is as great as you.
so Doug is coming. There's a lot of
Waxy.
people coming, so it's going to be a lot of fun. So I just wanted you to know.
Yes. We're
I
gonna have a lot
also
of fun.
wanted to share with you this fascinating,
Uh-oh.
email
Oh,
I
boy.
got. I thought this was so cute. This is. I have to turn this. Let me see if I turn off my other camera. How do I do that? Here it is. If I turn this off, you'll be able to see it better. See if you can read this with me. When to the ER around 4. So I went to the ER around 4:30 a.m. this
morning.
moaning.
Right.
Because
Well, no wonder he
had
was
purple
moaning.
red pee. Have you ever had purple red
No.
pee? The doc said I had an urine tract
Purple red.
infection.
Purple red.
Well,
Thank God.
T.
T when for a sec open.
Opinion.
I went for a second
opinion. Yes.
opinion.
Because the next
Because the next doc said I don't have that. I have a 3
millimeter small
kidney stone, and I have not been felling like my Seif. I've been sleeping for and Hallie eating. What do you think that? I've been sleeping for
and hardly eating.
New Jersey.
I think he meant in
Nine
casinos.
casinos.
I think he
4 or
meant
5
in.
days now.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have been sleeping for and hardly
You
eating.
need
in
to have a
casinos
decoder
4 to
on
5
that.
days now. We should have little rings.
Now
to tell us
Randy
what this
Senna
says.
posted that. This is from my Randy. So this is one of Randy's buddies, and
I'm
he's
fasci-
actually live now. He's doing fascination.
I'm
down there.
fascinated.
But he has a lot of fun. There's the original post he
Hey,
did.
Todd, before Glenn
Somebody said
Carvalho...
it hurt his eyes reading that. But you got to go on Facebook and read some of this funny stuff.
Todd, before Glenn Carvalho retracts his super chat, maybe you give him some acknowledgement for that very generous $10 donation for Nifty 50
he did.
tonight.
That is awesome.
Thank you,
Let
Glenn.
me find it. Let me find this. I will find it right now. A $10 one. Wow. Thank you very much. There it is. Glenn, thank you so much. And that was very kind of you. And we are going to Nifty 50s.
Woohoo!
So we do appreciate that. That was very kind of you. Todd's nickname is Butterballs at the Leather Bar.
No argument here.
No, they used to call me Hot Stud.
Good evening, Pinwiz.
What?
Yes, Dan at AVC, Activision guys will be. Yes, they will. Okay.
Z80 is correct.
Purple Red P is the worst.
Will there be a Kaboom tournament?
That would be nice.
Oh God. Turn the volume up. They say the volume is too
Turn
low.
the volume up. You're in charge.
I'm up here.
Pump up the volume.
I mean,
Pump
we have
the
it up.
volume.
I mean, the main computer says we're up high. It's going into the red. I don't know. It seems to be okay, but I'm getting it out there. But anyway, yep, it's up. It doesn't get. I'm trying to look and see. There's no other adjustments. But I don't know. We'll have to look into that. Anyway, we are going to go to the
OBS?
OBS, and we are going to. I have to turn that. Let me get this out. You're a bit lower than every other YouTube channel. I am
Just a bit.
Well, I think he means in just
in general. In general.
Yes.
Yeah, I have this. What's funny? This is all the way up too. So I don't know why it's not pumping out. The Vine pots. I see our DB level.
Action says fine for me.
Okay. If you hold that for a moment, I'm going to switch over. The OBS, we could switch. He says we're distorted now.
Oh, well. Over-modulating.
Okay. I'll tell you what we could do. We'll switch to the OBS sound.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Okay.
And then here, click.
Can they hear us?
Okay. Drew,
y'all hear us.
Okay, I'm switching. All right, we should be on OBS sound only. We are. We're on OBS sound.
You were incredibly.
Well, I took off the echo.
Okay.
I took off the echo.
It was.
I know we've seen this, but I said we would take a look at it. Oh, you're all good.
The metal work is amazing.
This topper is just sick. It's just ridiculous.
And the game is absolutely gorgeous. You've seen us play it, so I won't fire it up.
Chuck, what do you think about those side rails and that lockdown bar and those legs?
Oh, I love it.
On Jackbot. Would they go with the blue?
Anything would make Jackbot better. You know, the thing that would make Jackbot the best would be some flames. I don't mean paint. I mean real flames.
That already happened to me once.
We're always in flames.
And look, Todd got in this beautiful Munsters. This Ellie.
We want to dump it cheap.
Cheap is not the word for this machine because it ain't going cheap.
It's cheap enough.
And as I said, it's not only a beautiful machine, ta-da, but check out the cool topper.
Got that beautiful topper.
The topper's beautiful, and the back glass is just amazing. Neat, neat, neat. Oh, by the way, Todd, is it true that you have this written on your underwear? Can you see that sign that's back there? It says, "Danger, watch out for exiting objects." Is that true? Is it true it's on the back of your underwear? I heard a rumor.
Wait a minute.
No, I'm not looking. No, never mind. Forget it.
That back glass
Forget
is a
it.
Franchi masterpiece. It's gorgeous.
It is absolutely
I
beautiful.
would love to have that on my wall.
This is number 585 of 600.
You know, the stars of this game, of the movie, would have been thrilled.
You mean the TV
Absolutely
show?
thrilled. Yes. the
Especially
TV
that
show.
little hairy dude that Eddie's holding?
Eddie. Well, I think this has all these extra options that
Oh, it's
weren't
so
on the
neat.
original.
Yeah, it's
So
very cool.
I added this, I added this, I added this, I added
The
this.
little cuckoo clock in the
I
back.
added the cuckoo
Yeah.
clock. I added the
The
doggy do.
bin. Yep.
Todd, Eddie
all
Munster just
done
gave
by
us a
me.
super chat, by the way, $2. What a crazy
Eddie.
coincidence.
Oh.
What happened
Eddie,
to Mr.
right
Mouse?
here.
That's a
Eddie.
quinky
There
dink.
he is.
Eddie, you gave me money.
Eddie.
Thank you, Eddie. Always good to have
Why
you.
are you
in the
like
chat.
that, Eddie?
How do we look?
You look ugly.
Oh.
Oh.
Is the right glass on that?
On Raven?
No, on the.
On
Kurt,
Escape?
Is this running? Oh, there's no board.
Oh, well. That's
Kurt, you want to say hello to all your fans? Everyone's going nuts in the chat because you're here.
Hello, everybody.
All right, let me show you
Chat.
how great we are.
Oh, shit.
We're in the process of testing Spy Hunter boards.
Nobody has more trip
I have
hazards
more
than TNT.
Spy Hunter boards than anyone in the frigging country. Just remember that.
Walt,
Yes, sir.
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How you
My
been?
beautiful wall.
All right.
You got anything to say to the home
We
audience?
have the escape glass on it.
I like it.
No, we don't have to bolt it down.
See, speaking of Escape, you think this is ever going?
No, I'm going to lift it up for everyone. No, we start with the glass on. Now, if you look right here,
It doesn't make any sense. Just go with it.
Curdy,
He's on a roll.
Curdy, we got $50 for Dairy Queen tonight.
Yo, Dairy Queen.
Oh, we're getting blizzards. This is great.
They close at 9, but that's cool.
Oh, well, so
I
let's get
mean
that.
nifty
Oh.
50s.
Dairy Queen's amazing. I
This
would
is
love that
going
for
out
Blizzard.
next week. Frank is finishing the logic board. This is so close.
Creamsicle
Do-
shake will be delicious.
Do you know how much Todd loves a creamsicle?
Just got in a Raven
Love this game.
from a competitor.
I don't care what you say. I love this game.
The Varda battery leaked and has damaged the reset circuit. So we have to take this out and clean it. So Raven does not work, but it's very clean. It's been in a private home.
Acid all over it?
Well, it's just in the top corner.
Well, that's the reset. It won't start.
Well, no, it won't start.
That would
But
keep
this
it
game
from.
was in a private home for 30 years.
Let's see the helicopter working. Let's see the helicopter.
Let's see.
I can't see. You're in the way.
Are you that fat?
You're the fat one.
Oh,
The
nice.
helicopter works.
Buy it. Buy it. Buy it.
Chuck is going to buy it. He loves Raven. He and Tony
logic,
Darkstar
it
both
froze
love
the-
Raven.
it
Got a
froze.
red light and a helicopter.
If Tony Darkstar were in the chat
Tony.
right now, he would agree that Raven is fun.
Now, I did ship out. We had 3 testers we sold. We sold the
Testes?
Atari pinball
3?
tester. We sold the Gottlieb System 80 tester. And then we found an old Bally tester. He bought 3. We shipped them out.
Nice.
Now, in the meantime, we found the Gottlieb System 3 tester. But I'm not ready to sell that. And then of course, we have these 3. We have the 3 Williams that we're not ready to ditch yet.
But by the way, can we call this guy?
They don't answer the phone. They went bankrupt. Interesting enough, Curt and I, we were just reminiscing. We were at their bankruptcy sale.
Really?
Yes, and it was.
How come you didn't buy this
Old
one?
Lincoln Highway, and well, this was in somebody's home. They had already made the big profits on it. But we had bought 2 Vacation America pinballs.
Oh my goodness.
The Chicago Gaming
Yeah,
pinball.
sure.
They had one new one that was in the showroom that worked. They had another one that fell off. It got delivered to them smashed. The cabinet was all broken apart. So we bought it and we took the playfield out and we were able to revive a bunch of other games with the boards and that. So
Todd, speaking of
somebody
revival.
bought this pole position, and I wanted to point this out. This had a very clever system that covered this area.
That's nice.
You don't want to get too much air circulating in there.
How much do you charge for that?
Well, I'm going to sell this on my best offer
I
sale.
think you should.
So this will be up here. Somebody bought the whole. Can you imagine people did this?
By Todd, speaking of
Somebody
revival,
did buy the Tommy. What?
your friend Chris Berrigan ours, super chat $50. to
Oh,
keep your
thank
empire
you, Chris.
afloat. Thank you, Chris.
That's amazing. Thank you.
Very, very
Thank you.
generous.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris.
Curt
Kurt, could
says
you
thank
plug
you.
in that kiss because we wanted to show you a remarkable machine we're working on. Kurt, this is not remarkable.
It's remarkable. Kiss.
Came up nice.
It did. This is a
Always looks great.
overhaul,
Just a fun
custom
machine.
paint job.
Oh my good. Chuck, you have to show the side of that game.
This is
wow.
a custom paint job Steven did for this customer.
This is
we're
this
still-
is Steven's area, by the way.
I wonder if it. Well, there was a 50-50. Oh, here it comes. It's coming on.
That is really cool.
It looks
We're in the
fabulous.
process of lighting.
And this has the overlay
This has
on
a
it.
brand new overlay on it. Now this was not. There's 2 kinds of overlays. It's a full plastic overlay that covers the whole play field, including where the holes. And they had to do cutouts. It was a mess to put this on. Hours of work. I was curious as to why they didn't continue the colors under the holes. It just had the bare wood. Now this is that. You saw this last week. This was the homemade head.
Oh, that game. Wow.
Last
bare
time.
wood.
Yeah, no kidding.
Excuse me, and the custom artwork. It's beautiful.
It is gorgeous. Absolutely agree.
And Steve copied it. The customer sent us a link to somebody else that did the same thing with their kiss.
I guarantee you theirs is not as nice as the one that Steve did.
Not one.
Absolutely.
Well, no, we still have
Steve
a lot
is
of work.
unbelievably
We have
talented.
a
See, there's
lot of
Steve
work
right
to
now
do.
on the
That's
phone.
Steve.
He's calling.
That's Steve here.
Here's what ringing.
Somebody ordered another golden tee. We have Tommy that's going out.
Tommy!
Actually, I want to make sure this goes in the box.
Love that game.
And
Yes,
then
don't lose my plastic.
I'm going to put it inside the game.
You
Most
better.
of the time, most of the important
Look.
folks, I want to show you something.
It's okay for shipment.
This is the title of our
Serial
video.
number 1521.
Bally's.
Walt, could you get me some Windex, please?
Oh God.
Just kidding.
Curt, you left this in gameplay.
Cleaned that glass like 2
Why
minutes ago.
he just spit all over it.
Chuck, while Todd's dying, Ryan 613 had a funny comment, although it's slightly delayed. He said Phil will buy that cardboard.
There you go.
Phil will buy what?
That cardboard.
Playfield's not down.
It isn't. Okay, but we're going to show
Phil,
you.
send a PayPal for $12.99 plus tax and freight. We'll have that cardboard
Okay.
out for you in the morning.
We have the playfield loose so you could see something very remarkable.
Just like your
This is the only 4-level pinball
Thank you.
machine made. The only one in the whole world. The only one. Now, I'm going to show you the levels.
level 1 are the silkscreen pterodactyl and the fauna and the huge butterfly. See here? It's silkscreen underneath.
What is that?
That's a butterfly.
No, it's not.
Cockroach?
Yes, it's a cockroach. You're just obsessed with cockroaches. Go on.
Now, no other pinball machine did this. This was the first. Bally was the first people to put, and last. Nobody silkscreens on the glass.
That's true.
Well, yeah, we make it hard because you would have to somehow, if the glass got scratchy, you would be screwed.
Now, Stern, if you're listening, this would be a great idea for your next
Now,
LE.
what they could do is they could put a sticker on it, and then you could buy replacement stickers to put on a new glass. But this is silkscreen. Now, we junked an Escape from the Lost World once, and I have one more of these.
Don't break that.
Anyway, we're going to slide off level 1. Remember, I told you 4 levels. I need an intelligent imbecile, and that's right
Walt.
there.
That's
Walt,
Walt.
you're my intelligent imbecile. Can you pick this up and get rid of it?
Todd, while Walt's capturing that glass, were there any other Bally games that had the buttons on the front for entering your initials?
Yes, this was the first of the new system. And then the systems after this, see, they got rid of the keypad. This is the first game that didn't have the keypad. The second one was Blackwater 100. And then the third game that used this system was Fuck's Truck Stop.
Whoa.
Truck Stop.
Which is here.
Which is
we
here.
have one here.
And
And
the
Chuck
fourth
is also
one
going to buy that one.
was
maybe.
Atlantis.
Maybe.
That's a
Was
great game.
Atlantis.
Incredible back.
And then that was the end of the system. But by using these buttons, you could key through the different features.
that was like a Gottlieb thing.
It was very
really,
nice.
From
It was very
that era.
nice.
So where is level 2?
This is level 2. This top level. Now look, I want you to see some neat things. Okay, we have our mountain entrance, our volcano entrance here, where you build the treasure. And there's flash lamps all behind the wall. There was a factory change. They got rid of this flash lamp in certain models. There's 1,500 of these that exist. I think half of them don't have a flash lamp here. There's no wires either. So they got rid of it. I don't quite know why. But anyway, you enter here and go up around the loop and down to here. Okay, or and then it'll feed you to this flipper. You can bang it up again. Actually, no, there's no way up there. I'm sorry. The only way is this way. That's right. And then it hits this switch. Or if the gate is open, the treasure gate, okay, that only opens if you get the 3 drop targets down right here on that level. That opens up. You go into the hole, and the ball is done. You're done with the ball. You collect this huge bonus. And then it gets returned under the playfield. It rolls down here, out of view, and back to the out hole. So you don't see that ball again until later in the game. That's a neat feature. Now, the other part of the second level is if you go into this hole, this right here will ejaculate the ball to this playfield. And then you roll down here over this switch, and then it feeds it to this flipper. See? Now, you can also go up this level. If you don't go up hard enough, you go down this loop, and then this fires it over. But if you go up harder, it will go into this hole, and you'll build your treasure by 50,000 points, and then it'll kick it back out. Now, you can also fall into this hole. You can get in the hole if the ball happens to go this way. See where it is advanced multiple? Tough shot, but you can do it. It goes into that hole. Or if it comes up here, it can fall into there and not go into that hole. So there's 2 ways. So you can go in that hole or this hole. You get more points if you go in that back one. So there are several avenues of escape here, which is why it's called Escape from the Lost World. Once again, these 3 targets. Oh, he was working on this. That's why that's there. These 3 targets, when they go down, escape gate opens. The targets open escape gate. So when you can see it, you can see the thing that says escape gate open. Clever, huh?
Yes. So that was a delightful explanation of level 2.
No, it wasn't. I didn't finish. You have your build treasures here. You've got your other build treasures here.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, you got those.
They're on level 3.
Oh, that's right. Oh, gosh. good thing
got ahead of me. You're right, Chuck. This is level 3. This is level 3. So targets, 2 pop bumpers. That's fun to get to. But you can take this golden ramp off by removing 3 screws. Okay? And then you have these oscillate. The lights go back and forth. Very nice effect when you hit it. They wiggle. They move like that.
Yeah.
Now, you can also go down here, and then if you go in here, you'll get instant multi-ball. Because one ball is always here. Always. So if you're playing a ball, there's never a ball there. It's always sitting here. So you can add another ball by looping it around. And we have to put one more. This is missing. Curt missed this. I'm going to brain him. But there's supposed to be a gate here, because if you shoot the ball over here, it's only supposed to go here, and then you're supposed to bump the ball so it goes here down. Right?
You say so.
No. Or if you
You're in
don't go
charge.
down there, you're going here. But let me tell you, you almost always go this way. Almost always. If you bump it right. So this is level 3. And then we lit it with these blue lights. It's usually dark. Okay, level 4 is here. And it's beautifully lit, but no ball goes down there. That is a visual feature only. And you get to the bulbs by going under it, or bulbs. Now, here's also a first. It's the only pinball machine where the instruction cards are stuck to the apron, the plastic apron. It's usually metal. This
No
is all
bow tie?
plastic. This is the bow tie or apron. And these are stuck on there. Now, it looks like somebody stuck one on top of the other here.
Oh.
So somebody changed this
Don't.
one. But isn't that something? I
It is.
remember looking on the database, they said they can't give you instruction cards because they're on the game. So you have to type your own and make new ones if you have to. But it did qualify for my 46 greatness years right here.
Now I have to ask: how many other games are there that have plastic mountains like this? Because
Well,
I now own 2.
Blackwater 100.
I don't own that.
That was the game after. They made 1,500 of these, but they made 3,000 Blackwater 100s.
What an Orbiter
That
1
was the
from
final game. I've got to point this out. This game closed out. Brand new 1,300.
Whoa.
Okay, and Blackwater 100 was the disaster. That's when everybody got fired at Bally. And that closed out for $1,100. I was selling brand new Blackwaters for $1,600 all those years ago.
Wow.
And brand new Escape the Lost Worlds for $1,800.
Wow.
So we sold a bunch of them. This could have
bad.
been one of them. It could have been. It's hard to say. But, you know, the fact that it didn't have stickers on it. Look, Chuck, we added here
Oh, look at
lights,
that.
too, on both sides.
Did you add the dinosaurs?
My Timmy
Oh,
did
no,
that.
they were there. That's right.
The TNT twin, Tim Roth, came up with the idea of lighting the shooter rod and the buttons. He was the first to do it.
Tim was well
11
ahead of
years
his
ago?
time.
11 years ago? And
Great
then
job, Tim.
Jason did this 11 or 12 years ago. He was the first to light the front. Now, here's the best part. There's the best part. Okay? When you lift the playfield like this, and you pull it forward a little bit. Forward. Okay? It has a point where you can set it down on the metal. Right there. Okay? Now, watch. By removing 4 screws, okay, this playfield lifts up like the hood of a car. And now you can access all this crud. So now you see when it goes in this hole, that's the hole in the back. It goes here, around here, and all the way back to the playfield. You never see this ball in play. That disappears out of view. Okay, so that's where it goes. It hits this switch, the game knows the ball's there, and it knows it's going to get it all the way back to home base. Here that's supposed to be a T-Rex. According to the instructions, it looks like a dog. It looks like a bulldog. But anyway, that goes into this hole, and then it ejaculates the ball up to the playfield. So there's really no way around it, because see this? That protects the hole. It can't go anywhere else. It can only go in there and come up. I'm exhausted, but at least you can get to the rubbers. So you can get to these lights. Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Fudge.
Only he didn't say fudge.
Do any of your competitors use super bright bulbs like TNT, or do they just grab whatever
Not only do they not use them,
have available?
they also don't put brand new and the stroke switches and new sleeves and everything. They don't do that.
They don't have Curt, I'm guessing.
Curdy!
They are just.
Curdy!
What is it we call him?
Listen, Bally went to all efforts. They thought this game was going to be the cat's meow. Here's a really interesting thing. They had a showing of the game at the Philadelphia airport. The distributors rented a room. It was Active Amusements. They rented a room at the Philadelphia airport, and they wanted the vendors to drive to the airport, park in the lot, take a bus over to see the unveiling of this game. What a stupid place to show off a new game.
Yeah.
Curt, was that stupid?
What a stupid place to show off a new game when you could show it off in a place like this. Ain't nothing stupid about this.
No.
Not at all.
Curdy.
Todd, China North Airguns wants to know if you're going to show the glory hole.
That's the next episode, and I will not be here for that.
Oh.
Look at the time. Wow, I gotta go. I got a thing.
All right. See you next time. We'll meet again.
We'll
Yep.
meet again.
We're gonna start talking about glory holes. I gotta go.
I thought you liked glory holes. I thought you said that.
I said I like holes that are glorious.
Or ain't glorious.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Now you got me going. That wasn't fair.
Now we know why those dinosaurs are extinct.
Are they?
They are.
Todd's breath.
They couldn't keep COVID.
Yeah, they got long COVID apparently.
Oh, Chuck, look at Curt playing defender. Curt is incredible at all these games from the 80s.
The defenders.
Super Pac-Man and Mr. Doof. And hat trick where we push.
The defenders.
Each one won.
Beat radar ships.
Now, let's talk a little bit. Let's see. We've got. Go on.
No, we have more to show.
We got more to show here. I want to move on.
I wanted to show you something. Screwed down in the game, right there. Do you see that piece of wood? With the brackets on it. That was screwed into the bottom of every Escape from the Lost World and Blackwater 100.
Why?
And that bolted to the back. Here, you bolted it on so you could lift the playfield up and move it level. It was to move the game around. Completely unnecessary because the design of the cabinet, it's not square.
Nope.
It starts there and then it goes up at an angle. Why not just put it in a regular cabinet, for God's sakes? Because of that, the back legs are 33 inches or something. They're huge. The back legs are huge. Like my big, juicy, giant.
Be careful.
See, right now, if I push the start button, it's missing 2 balls. Oh gosh, where's the other one?
You and it have something in common.
Curdy. Okay, it shot it here. Now, did you hear that? I put it down the center and it shot it over. So we're missing 1 more ball.
Uh-oh. Is
Curdy.
it still by the speaker inside the cabinet?
I don't know.
Oh, it's probably
Tools
one in
are
there.
down here.
Meanwhile, Kurt's on like level 10 in Defender.
Put that back together?
Break the record.
No, I need the ball, butter balls.
Whoa.
There's a ball missing.
More butter.
Give me a ball from that Charlie's Angels or something. Just do it quick. Come on. Come on, Walt. Move it.
Come on, put some pep in your step.
There we are. We got a ball. So now we'll put that here.
I can't run them over.
Okay. All right, we're going to start. Can you escape? Unfortunately, it's 2. You hear the background sounds, of course. Our ball shoots up, we enter, and we can go up here and around. It feeds it here, you shoot the ball over. If you're lucky, you can build the treasure here. You can't go any further. It stops there. But if you bang the ball up here, you'll build the treasure. Look, treasure value keeps building every time I go up there. 800, 900, you get 100,000 each time.
Now, if you miss hitting it, and you don't go into this hole here, it'll drop down to level 3. Look, it's multiplexing. It builds our treasure. Look, it wants you to escape. We got 30 time units. Look. Now, that'll reset and the gate will close when the 30 time units run out. So what you need to do is to get the hell up there. Look, we'll take the mystery path. The gate's open. So, the ball comes here. You fire the ball up here. You shoot the ball up here. And look, you escape. And, oh, it's coming down. You escape. It will go faster if the playfield's not more level. Oh!
Kurt, was that a brand new knocker?
Now, remember, you get instant multi-ball now. So we're in multi-ball now. We go down here, we get our ball back. The ball is shot over here. So if I shoot the ball down here, I'll get both balls. Curt, isn't it great when you have 2 balls? Look, you go back into the hole, you keep building the treasure. Hit it, Curt. Bang that baby. Curt, you do it. Get open. Come on, let's see you get it in. Here comes Curt. Watch. Here it goes. Yes. Oh.
Hey, really?
All right, try it again. Good shot.
Sorry about your game, sir.
It's all right.
Good shot.
It's not on legs. It's not.
Oh! 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 Look, the extra ball's flashing. You collected the treasure.
Good job, Kurt.
By the way, this was Bally's most elaborate soundboard at the time. They went all out on this thing, didn't they, Curt?
It's got Magna Save.
Oh! It's not level. My haters are going to hate me for this.
Post that holds the
Look,
ball
Curt,
here.
look, watch.
Post.
Oh, it's just like the shot at Cactus Canyon and Jaws.
You had that opportunity to bang that ball, baby. You got the special one lit. 30. Oh!
Your hand right here. Your hand right here.
Right here? You see the lights multiplexing on the slingshots. See when you hit them? Isn't that a nice touch? Look at that. They spent a lot of money. They thought this game was going to put them on the friggin' map. Instead it bankrupted. It did. Now, the best thing I like about this game...
It's got to be the sounds. And the artwork. And that shot across the plank.
There it is. I like the way it slides over. Now, a lot of games did that. They'd bring it here, and they'd slide it over. We want to get rid of this ball. Let me get the ball. And this does not have guaranteed time.
It'll be a lot easier.
This doesn't have guaranteed time. So we want to go through this because I want you to hear the 3rd ball music.
Oh,
This is the 2nd ball music.
this is an excellent track.
Okay. I don't know if they have 4 and 5 ball music. Your bonus is held again, Curt.
Here we go. 3rd ball. Oh, still 2nd ball.
No, this is a 2-player. Some idiot rang up 2 credits.
That wasn't me, Chuck.
I wasn't here.
He wasn't here.
Ball 3.
Okay, here's the 3rd ball music. As soon as the score is set. Now we're done. I'm trying to activate the third ball music. I like this effect. And then that lights our mystery pit. See that? Isn't that nice? Machine's moaning. I'm trying to figure out where the, I like the, I'm trying to figure out where the hell the third ball music is.
It's not drain music?
We have a shoot again, Len. I wonder if that had anything.
I noticed something interesting. With the 7-digit display,
Yes.
there were not enough letters to spell treasure, so they threw out the A.
Oh, I didn't see that. All right, Dan, let's just let. Don't shoot the ball.
Oh, this song is great.
I have this on my iPod.
Now wait for the next part. Here we go. It's great, isn't it?
Boys have an album?
Sounds good.
Awesome.
Wait a minute, you gotta go out to Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen sounds amazing. You get a blizzard.
It's loading and scores. Stop.
5 million? Whoa.
1.2 million.
Alright, we'll end the game. We're gonna end the game.
Todd, how do you build treasure bonus?
Okay, here's the end. Here we go.
Oh.
Fleur 1.
Very nice.
Those are some nice speakers for 1987.
No kidding.
Well, it has one speaker here.
Looks
I
like a
don't think this
soundbar
has a
for my
fluid
television.
firing. No, it's only one speaker. I'm quoting the guy at Bally. You only need one speaker!
I'll hear it good.
One channel's all what people want. Gunk, 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 gunk,
I
gunk.
think you've had enough sugar for the day.
That machine that
It
you're
does.
sucking in, what is in that?
Dunking applies to all scenarios.
The nut,
Okay, come on. Please
it's
tell
a
me
nutalizer.
that this isn't a nice game.
It's beautiful. Chuck, show that side art again. The side of that cabinet. That is so cool. I mean, that's just-
Tomorrow we're gonna do
A beautiful
We're
game.
gonna get this ready tomorrow. I want to do.
Switch is adjusted, you saw that? It's
Good.
working
Yes,
nicely.
that's working. There's a couple more things I want Steve to do. I want to put a piece of a mylar under here,
Right.
and then I want to put a piece of mylar on this ramp. I'm not happy. I want Chuck to be happy.
We want Chuck happy.
Now, Chuck will be
is
happy if
happy.
you tell everyone, go back to the table and tell everyone we'll meet again. That will make Chuck happy.
And watch, if I put this ball in here, I think it'll kick it out. Yep, it did.
And
See, and did you hear it? It kicked it over.
Yes.
See, the game does not want that. It wants a ball here at all times. There's two optics there. Dungeons and Dragons uses the same optics. Boy, were they a pain in the
The original Dungeons and Dragons or the new
Optics are
Stern?
going in this.
Oh, they put switches?
Put switches in here.
Ah, there was an update, and there was an update. So they were having trouble with those optics.
Just connect this to the Wi-Fi. We can run the update on this one.
There you go.
Dun, 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 dun. Now look, everybody watching, you learned a whole bunch of great stuff about this
Right.
machine, didn't you? See, now remember, I want you to hear this again. Now listen. Now watch and look. Ball one. This ball's from another machine. So ball one goes down. Now listen. It goes down there, and it fires it over. Actually, you saw it pull out a little. If the game was
I never
flat, it
pull
would.
out.
I've never either. Well, anyway, the next ball stays at the bottom.
Everyone just left.
Well, now. I like that throbbing sound. That sounds good.
Well, I think everybody learned something, and I told you stuff you never heard. The crazy way to show the game off at the airport. Oh my God! Oh, I didn't go. He told me 3 people showed up. They paid all this money to ship the game by plane to the airport because it wasn't ready to ship yet. That's why it was at the airport. The game showed up.
Put these legs right there.
Yeah, they're nice.
That'd be
legs.
perfect. Yeah.
I personally polished.
I appreciate those. That looks good.
Let me show you this.
Can of bolts for you.
I just bought this
nice.
game.
Can of bolts.
Can of bolts.
I just bought this game. And
Did you buy it on a dare?
Store. Now listen, back glass fell off. The glass was fine, but all the artwork fell off in sheets.
Perfect.
Sheets.
Can we put this cash
Now,
back in?
This lamp here is all polished and ready to go in one of my competitors' finished games.
That was a high-end restore, right?
God, I'm such a shit.
Yes, you are.
I want to show you another firepower's going out. Come over here, because this is something you can wire in
One
yourself.
of the best soundtracks of any machine ever made.
I have to show you. Look, some clown put a switch to turn
look
the
at that.
volume on and off. Now, why you just didn't reach the hell in and turn the volume down? Then he cut off this switch that was here.
Maybe it was on location and the cash pan was locked and the guy could shut it off at the bar.
Oh my God! Turn the sound off. That's no good. So we're still working on it. I will show you this though. Look, the guy was flustered.
Any pinball machine ever made.
Save this board when transporting control board.
You mean the bag?
This bag, this board, whatever.
No, that is a bag. Board is what the audience is.
Oh.
Now,
That's right.
I asked Scott to light the 3 holes.
More hole
Scott
talk.
lit 2 of the holes. He must not have heard hole 3.
67%. That's pretty good.
And you're always a
Now look.
woman to me.
One of the light sockets coming close. From you can get these from our friends at 55 Socket. From where, guys?
Comet?
Steve Resource. Steve at Pinball
Steve Young
Resource.
at Pinball
Steve
Resource.
Young at
All right.
Pinball Resource. Can I
We
back
get,
away
and
now?
then we ran the lights to the green capture. So when this bulb goes on, that bulb goes on and lights Mr. Hole. And the same is true with this hole. But this fuss budget didn't do that one.
Oh.
Fuss budget.
I think you said. I think you said fudge bucket.
Will we do everything on the honor system?
So we still have to do that. Somebody also bought the Buck Rogers and the Dragons.
Nice.
And Chuck, this is your beautiful Wizard
I
of War.
know.
That's next week.
It's getting beaten on.
I need to get
Look
it
at
out
look
of
at
here.
look at this. How cool this is.
Huh?
Look at that.
Wasn't that clever? Oh, right here. Oh, look. Oh, God. Look what they did to the front door.
Wait,
Look.
wait, they put a volcano button
I'll
in there
just
from
put
asteroids.
this button in here to ring up credits. And look, I'll just
works.
put these bolts in the door.
Not bad.
Well, we're working on this. This is what my competitor did
It's
this.
in process.
And look, he cut the wires off the lights. Oh, God. He chopped the wires off. Well, we'll fix that.
Oh well. Yes. Yes, you will.
I'm exhausted.
Exhausting? Yes, you are.
Did you all have fun?
So who are you
Well, we're
talking
going to go
to?
live tomorrow, aren't we, Curt? At 1 o'clock.
Scrape this artwork over here.
Yeah, get that off of there. It's freaking stupid.
Oh.
Weird artwork on there.
Exactly. Some clodhopper put a decal on here.
Now, I think we're probably going to cover similar things tomorrow, mind you. But we have a different audience. Do you know this video you're watching, we're going to get like 1,500 views. But Facebook, that thing last week got 5,500 views now. And we
Walt,
film
is
it,
that,
gone
Walt, is
soon.
that more than
It's gonna
1,500?
self-destruct.
and we film it in the shitty format.
Oh, portrait is
we
the
film
worst.
it in the shitty format, that format.
Oh, goodness, that's terrible.
You don't like this format, do
no,
you?
it's terrible.
I look thinner though, don't I?
Todd, if I
Well,
lived at the
sideways.
airport, that'd be great.
You're gonna
Otherwise,
upset
I'm not,
people.
I don't
They're
have my
gonna-
TV on the wall
They're going to
vertically.
think I'm... Now, did anybody comment on my greatness yet?
Nope.
Yes, let's see. We have from Arcade Alex, Kurt's taking the day off tomorrow.
Happy holiday.
George PMR
Happy
says,
holiday. It's
I
holiday
danced there with
weekend.
Wallace.
My beautiful George. That's George Callis.
Canadian Colin says,
he used to
"We'll
do
fix it
cake
good." And I think
We'll fix this good.
I think he was gunking in the chat.
That's right. He says, I know how to put a free play button. Why turn on the program free play in the game when you could press this button and knock out this window and then flip these things around? What assholes?
Because you can't hear the knocker. If it's on free play, there's no knocker.
Wrong.
Wrong firepower.
Firepower, you hear the knock.
I'm down.
So
Jeez,
forget that.
Todd, Ryan613 says you're only great on YouTube and you stink on Facebook and portrait mode.
I look so much thinner.
Let's see. We got
Michelle, please
Arcade
tell
Alex
me
says Todd's
we
raging.
made money on the phone. How many calls did we get?
Like 3.
Okay, listen, if you try that trick again, I'm going to trip you again, young lady. So be very careful. I'm going to stick my foot out like this, and you're going to go blah, 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 boom. Now look, I want to show you. We put a new rubber on this, and we're using a special new hold it down flat materials.
Weight system.
See all the bucket of bolts here, and all the bolts, and look at this.
That's Bolt-O-Matic.
It's a real anvil.
Wait, should we have that hanging from the ceiling and drop on someone's head?
Bonk. He's got to hold it down.
How heavy is that?
Anybody buy my Space
5
Invaders
pounds or so.
copy?
It's not bad.
Now look, I sold the black and white one. We have a full color. This is actually called Space Invaders 2.
The sequel.
I want to dump it cheap.
Really?
Cheap.
How cheap? Is it going to be cheap
Dirt
for real?
cheap. See, the difference is Space Invaders Part 2 color. It's a real color television set inside. Full color. Okay? And this is Part 2. We have a special program quarter button built right in. It loads the program. See, it's loading. It's instant load. The hard drive puts it in. And see where it says 1. And look. You get full friggin' color. Now, I think somebody out there would give me $1,000 for this.
Oh, definitely.
It's got to be worth $1,000. Beautiful picture.
Picture is
Really nice.
Really nice.
And it's the famous Tatio. And this machine is only 48 years old. No, maybe it's not. Maybe it's 47. Oh!
Get it, Todd.
Oh!
Hurry.
Oh! Piece of crap.
Foiled again.
Oh, no, I gotta get this because if he gets to... Oh! Anyway, it has the Insta-Access system. So you can instantly access.
The power
Okay.
supply.
This is the color board. Each one of these pots turns this different sound on. So one's that noise. See all these knobs, so you can adjust the sound and be customized. And this will tell you what the sensor. Look, adjusting volume of UFO for adjusting volume of laser base when firing. See,
It's nice.
it's beautiful.
It is nice.
And I
Worth
personally-
$1,000. I'll tell you
I
that
put
much.
my serial number here. This is serial number 10582.
I like that you serialize all the games.
$1,000.
Nobody has an inventory
Now,
system.
did you put the serial number on the back of Escape from Lost World?
I think I did.
Oh, wait, Chuck, if you go to
That's
the back
not-
of that, you'll see it has the original.
Was it
signature
hammered
card
in?
From the person that.
No, it did. Oh no,
the QA.
no. This is the Betson.
No, right here.
Yeah, no.
Look, look,
This is the
It's okay for
this.
shipment.
All right, let me see if I can find it. This is a Betson control number. That should come off.
Yeah,
That's odd.
have it.
No, they
Here's
used to
serial number
hammer.
here, Chuck.
Are they hammered? It's hammered in, right?
Yes.
Okay. What's the serial number?
1521.
It can't.
No.
Be. They only made 1,500.
Well, look. So, what does that say?
Yeah, it looks like
Now,
1521.
and look, it says it right here too. See, it's the same serial number on the back.
Huh. Well, maybe they started at 1520 or I don't know.
Or maybe they
But
started at 100.
according to the paperwork, it's confirmed 1,500 of these were made. That makes this rare. Wait a minute.
You better up the price.
Wait, is this Lost World LE?
Okay, let's go up front. I think.
Let's go front. Todd's
What time is it? How late is it? 5 minutes to 10. Oh my God.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
We gotta get the nifty 50s. Let's friggin' go.
Broadcasting. Look, our spy hunter's finally finished.
All wound up.
Kurt has been
I'm not
very
putting
busy.
sugar in that
He's
man
working
tonight.
to get a spy hunter cockpit board set, so we can finally get that cockpit out of here.
That would be amazing.
Isn't that something?
Is that a different board set?
It's a whole The two boards are the same, but the soundboard is panning. It's for 4-speaker stereo. This is a 2-speaker board.
Did Curt put the old Tri-Zone board in the Spy Hunter?
I hope so.
So this one here, it says missing sound.
Hey, Curt.
So we must have 25 Spy Hunter board sets floating around, but not full sets. So you have your exhausted.
Exhausting you are.
And George summed it all up when he said, we had the sound off. Oh God, we had the sound off. No, because I turned off the other. Now it's on. Now we should have sound. Oh, no, you have sound.
I have
Here's
sound.
one?
I have sound.
He has
What a
his
mess.
Oh my gosh, we must be stupid.
We are stupid. Take two.
Take two. Okay. Sorry about that. Zero chance. So vintage, I know. I need somebody here that can help
Where's Python?
permanently that I don't have to pay for.
Oh.
I don't want to pay people to do this. It's not fair. Oh, it's overpowering now.
No.
It's overpowering, yeah. I see what he said. He said, don't turn it up too high. I can hear that. Did you hear that? It's
That's amazing.
It's overpowering.
It's overpowering.
We're going to have to go over this because we won't be able to do that. Okay.
We won't
I
be
turned
able-
it down a little. Maybe it's not so bad. I'm sorry about that guy.
Well, you know what you have to say now, Todd.
I'll tell you what I'm going to say. I'm going to
Hopefully
say
it's real
here.
neat again.
Let's have a conclave. I wanna have a conclave. Lock the doors tight. Let's have a conclave. Sister Agnes, don't forget your habit. Let's have a conclave. I wanna have a conclave. Vape, lie, vote. Let's have a conclave. We're gonna deceive and vote and lie and vape. A conclave is a meeting for finding a new pope. Smear campaigns and men who are vain and votes in envelopes. And though we walk the turtle and share a password or two, light that cig, heaven forbid, we're sequestering for you. Conclave, live go, Tucci, row row. Conclave, live go, Tucci, row row. Ray Fines, you're so fine, let's have a conclave.
That was amazing. You went from 107 viewers to 89.
Oh, God.
I'm with George PMR.
Oh, God.
What is this?
Oh, my God. George didn't like it.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Talk about a
God,
steaming
George
pile
didn't like
of...
it.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Slippin' Jimmy, my wife's going to be asking about this song, too. That's
So,
cute.
yes.
I like that. Listen, thanks for watching tonight. We'll have to figure out why it's the regular mics are clipping. And it is not that it should be a pinball. Conclave should be a pinball.
Yes. We are Adventures would sell ones of...
Thanks for all your donations.
Yes,
tonight.
thank you, everyone.
We really do appreciate it. It was very kind of you. And
TNT
yes,
fam, you know we love you.
We are headed
Thank you.
to, you know where we're headed. So we're going to go
Straight
right
to hell.
to our end credits.
Oh, wait, we're
Thanks
there.
for watching. Tomorrow at 1 Eastern Time. And that'll be all on the cell phone.
Yep.
Okay, adios, guys.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night. We're done here!